A little bit earlier tonight than we normally would, but got something special for you all today. This just released today. It is Cliff Empire, a little city builder that was off and on, a little bit of display in the Steam store. Followed it, added onto my wish list, and I've been kind of keeping up after it pretty much, I'd say probably the latter half of development. I'm a big fan of city builders. I love city builders. In fact, one of my all-time favorite games was in fact Anno 2070. In fact, Raffle Lobster and I will continue to go back and forth to that from time and time again. It's generally pretty good, but we'll be displaying it for you tonight with Cliff Empire's first attempt into this, so anyone who's a lot further ahead than I am, please restrain yourself during the stream so that I can, well, pretty much discover things as I go. Hey Fox, welcome to the stream. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I'm actually quite eager to get to this because, well, yesterday was something of a bummer with Underrail. Is this narrated or? Okay, I guess not. The surface of the Earth was covered in a layer of radioactive mist. Several thousand people found shelter on an orbital station. Those who stayed had time to build artificial cliffs on the surface to give a chance for future generations to return home. Cool. Interesting storyline. I like it. So set up game mode. We're not good enough for sandbox yet, and oh, that'll be fun down the road. I love tower defense. If it's done right, asterisk, Roth will quote me on that. Let's go ahead and click on default. Access to all buildings from the start? No. Unlimited money? No. Orbital orders? Not sure. Natural disasters? Yes. Marauders attack as one of the natural disasters. Fair enough. Buildings without resources. Complete all researches. Okay, so pick your own adventure game pretty much. Let's just go ahead and default it. Tutorial. Build storage. Generate the level? Okay. Clicking on this, population and what was that? Landscaping. We've got aesthetics, food, energetics. Funny way of saying energy. Industry, security, business, social institute. Mods. I don't. We'll come back to that later. If this game's already got mod support, I'll be quite impressed. Oh, I get to pick which tower I want to initially begin on. So, first one, buying things with cryptocurrency, eh? Shows the city funds and the received loan amount in brackets. Alright, to issue or repay a loan to another city, you have to build a town hall. So, what do we have here to look at? Okay, I'm not exactly sure if that's water. Yeah, it's water. Okay, so we have water, we've got build space. What does Titan offer us? No water, that's less than desirable. Heaven water! Way more water, same price. I don't know, I like kind of having more of a centralized build location if I can help it. So let's go ahead and start on... wait, what are these? Oh, cool. To build storage, click on an empty area and select the Industry tab. Select Storage from the available buildings. Each cliff's first storage will be filled with the initial resources necessary for establishing a city. Okay. In that case, we're going to build here. Storage? No, factory. Industry. Storage level 1. A place for storing all raw materials and products for storage of the city provides a starting set of resources and cargo drones. I'm getting a real feel that this is like an Anno, and that really just makes me smile. Working spaces taken up are 4. Its consumables of 1 kilowatt, which is fair. Its cryptocurrency of 335, and matter of 5. Oh, I can spin it! Cool. Where do I want to start? I don't know how we can build on these offshoot tiles, so let's just go ahead and be safe. We'll put it right here, kind of off-center from
Large
center.
Large. Construction completed.
Oh, that is cool.
Objective completed.
Resources in orbit are limited. Use them wisely to create a settlement on Earth. Look at that ship, though. I like that design a lot. It's got guns. Give. How cool is that? We get orbital drops, not just build in place. Let's have a look at our new creation. Oh, these are the drones. How cool! I like that a lot, actually. And whoops, did I not collect my reward? Build a landing platform. Build housing for 15 citizens. Alright, how do I do that? A landing pad is necessary for the arrival of new citizenry and can only be built on cliff edges. These new citizens will need homes. Build either 2 houses or a medium residence to accommodate them. Okay. You got it, Chief. Still... Ooh. Alright, so we've got some sort of lettuce or kale. Got apples. We've got some form of grain. Plexiglass? Transparent aluminum, maybe? Grapes. Not a fan of bio waste canisters. That's a little scary, little spooks. Know what those are. Okay. Housing. You can build a house or a medium residence or a residential complex. Well, space is limited. Let's build up. Tenants. Ooh, 26. Kilowatts consumed 4. Housing only 13. 2. Oh, okay. Oh, you can put multiples into each square tile. Look at that. Oh, I like that a lot, actually. And they're completely rotatable. Okay. Wonder, can I cheese it a little bit? Ooh. Then, okay, cancel. Let's see how big these are. Oh, I've got the perfect plan. Or it could be the worst plan, I don't know. But let's see. Okay, we'll put one there. Put another one right next to the 2 little baby ones right there. Well, maybe we'll just put a 3rd one right across. Oh, so the construction materials are built from the storage center and then flown over. Oh, look at that. This is really, really nice. I like this.
Medium construction completed.
And build a landing platform. Landing platform? Maintenance, floating maintenance, defense turret, missile silo. Power. Population. Landing platform. A landing pad is necessary for the arrival of... Can only be built on cliff edges. These new citizens will need homes built. Okay. Oh, we're entering a night cycle. Cool. Landing platform. Shit, that takes up a lot of space. I don't know. Right here. Right. Yeah. Right about. Okay. Yeah. That looks good. I like that. Alright, my little drones, get to it. There's work to be done. I gotta say, the music's also pretty chill. How are the audio levels?
Construction completed. Objective completed.
That is cool looking.
New citizens arrived.
New citizens arriving. What? No way. Oh, cool! They come down in little pods. Settle 15 citizens. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have the perfect place for you. 27 rooms and board available in this nice high-rise. Cool. It's a little chilly out. Good thing you're all in your spacesuits, otherwise we might be having some atmospheric problems, but we are above the radioactive mist. Pretty diverse group, hopefully.
Objective completed.
Darn right. Create a power surplus. Currently the city is powered by batteries from the warehouse, but they are limited. Build a wind turbine or solar panels, depending upon the cliff's climate, to increase the power supply. Click the information show and hide cliff details. Okay. Let's get some power up in here. Small solar panels, medium wind turbine. What's a Darius turbine? Generates 5... Wait. Generates 5 kilowatts, but it's aesthetically pleasing. This creates 40, but it takes up 4 places. 1. Generates 72. That's pretty impressive. I'm wondering. Man, that is... I love that. Alright, so... How do I tell if this is a more advantageous location for... If there's not enough electricity, the batteries are consumed instead. One timer cycle consumes 1 battery from the warehouse. Okay. Yeah, I agree with you, Fox. The game's really shaping up to be interesting. Solar or wind. We got a lot of wind pumping through here, so let's go ahead and plop this down over here. Kind of right on the edge. Little drones go and pick up what they need, then float on over. And I love the... Oh, I can rotate the view too. Oh, that's actually really, really nice. Cool. Alright. Well, while that's constructing, let's go ahead and check this out. Wind turbine under construction, 72%. I can demolish structures, which is good in any city building or construction game. I can prioritize construction points from my drones or disable construction altogether.
Large construction completed. Objective completed.
Alright, so we're pumping out power. Build a battery station. When your power supply exceeds 100% of the city's needs, excess power can be processed at the battery station. Selecting a completed battery station will show you the charging process. In future, batteries can be traded or stored to compensate power shortages. Fair enough. Alright, let's get on that. Uranium mine, underwater uranium mine, nuclear power plant, oh boy. A lightning rod, air purifier, battery station. Okay, where do we want to plop this thing down? Ideally not too far away from our sources of power generation, I'd imagine, so let's go ahead and... Yeah, that's a little wind buffer there. Makes it easier for the employees getting in and out. Worked at a job site once by the coast in the morning, and we had no wind breaks or anything. It was just sheer gusts coming in off the coast, and that was a miserable time at 5 in the morning, let me tell you. Are the people unable to get to their home? Oh shit, you're right, hold on.
Small construction completed.
Hold on. Do I have to build roads for them? No? Kind of weird, but maybe that might be a glitch. Remember everyone, this is day 1 of release, so they might be working for it. Let's see, production 30%, charge 2 batteries. Alright, it's ticking over at a pretty decent rate, it's not bad. Okay, I need a bank for that. Still, I'm really liking the graphics on this. I mean, there are some glitches. You can see how sometimes the sharpness of items will kind of disappear, then pop back in. But I think that might have to be more graphical issues on my end, maybe. Maybe my computer's older, I don't know. I'll definitely do what I can to figure it out. The nice thing is this will be ticking over in the background while we're doing other things, so we'll just keep making battery after battery after battery, which should shore us up in the event of having issues down the road. Still though, cool little waterfall and also the nice stuff around here. Kind of artistic, I like it. Do people ever go over to their home? No? Y'all alright? Guess not. Alright. So we're back in the day cycle. We've got 1 battery out of 2. Is there a way to speed this up? No. Plus does not do anything. Nope, no way to speed this up. In the meanwhile, let's gonna have a look around. Okay, residential complex, that's kind of nice. Cottage, wait, what? Little space for new settlers, the cheapest but most... the cheapest but very inefficient way to use the squares of the city. Creates a new place for a few settlers, beautiful but very... Okay, so you can build like old school homes and cities on these outcroppings, but they're not very efficient. Oh, it's a small place to live, but attracts tourists and enhances the aesthetics of your location. Cool. Neighboring city for jobs if there's available housing, or just to travel, work in a neighborhood with a migrant labor. Buses, landing platform.
Objective completed.
Let's get our reward and move on to the next thing. Build a water extraction station. Extract water. Drink the water. Okay. Food, I would imagine. Underwater indoor crop field, port, winery, vineyard. Ooh, we can get drunk on Earth. Very nice. Water extraction station. Let's go ahead and have it look at it. Water extraction station. Water is one of the most important resources for the city. Groundwater can be extracted by a water extraction station. It is used both for human consumption and for the growing of food. The presence of groundwater depends on the characteristics of the cliff. Click the eye to hide and show cliff details. Soil fertility is unknown. Matter deposits also unknown. Groundwater 51%. We've got an abundance of sunshine. Very windy. We've got fish, which is nice, and an unknown number of uranium deposits. Okie dokie. So, I'll have to put it next to it. Okay. Actually, before we do that, let's plan ahead. How big is the water filtration plant? Okay, not that much bigger. We can kind of put them directly in adjacency to one another. Okay. Oh, this is perfect. We'll just kind of slot them in right over here. Got that going. And the water extraction facility directly next to it. Can I slot them? No. This? No. Let's just do it that way. We'll make it up later. Again, if we're going to have people be drinking water, let's not have them just drinking it straight out of the irradiated earth, because again, I foresee there being some slight health issues evolving from that, or very least devolving my citizenry. Fox, I don't know if the other areas will get access to later, but I would imagine that we can build to it. I've seen images of it. Like, see how this kind of got a little land bridge kind of connection here? I could see us building like a giant bridge stemming from one outcropping to the next, or subways. I love that ambient music in this, by the way. Alright, so our little drones are busy toiling away. Always happy to see the wind kicking through our turbines at maximum power. With pawns for Most industrial groundwater level of cliff does not affect the extraction rate, but build filters near ponds. Okay, cool.
Medium construction completed.
Alright, perfect. Water extraction is moving pretty quickly. Overall efficiency is... it could be better. Manpower is at 75%. We've got abundance of electricity. Cliff effect at 51%. Overall 38%. That is not okay. Choose a building upgrade. Workplaces, plus 2 people, plus 2 kilowatt consumption. Workplace... plus 2, plus 3, 4
Medium
power.
construction completed.
Worse ecology, but more water extraction. Maintenance, plus 3. Consumption of power. Workplaces, plus 2. Probably going to go with that one down the road. So we are getting water, and it is being filtered, so that will help us in the long run. Gonna close that out. Oh, look at that.
Objective completed.
Let's get our reward. Yeah, look at that. Build crop fields. Yeah, we don't want our... we've got water for the people. Let's get some food in here. Create a crop field. Build 3 small or 1 large crop field. Open crop fields are more effective on cliffs with fertile ground. They do not require power to maintain the climate. Indoor crop fields do not depend on the soil's fertility, but consume power. Well, considering we don't really have any sort of soil fertility on this plateau that we've chosen, I'm going to go with indoor. Grows food products. Water is required for operation. Doesn't depend on soil fertility, but consumes energy to maintain a microclimate. Alright, that's fair enough. Let's do that. This is more of our water and power grid areas. Let's go ahead and square off a new area just for horticulture. Yeah, you know what? Nah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, my little bots, get to it. Oh, cool. It's using supplies that it brought over that were in excess for this project, and we're contributing it to this one. That's a nice little attention to detail. Aside from the fact that Earth is messed up, would you like to live somewhere like this? Well, I come from an area that was originally a desert that humans basically turned into an urbanscape, so the idea of high up in the mountains with snow and gusting wind is new to me. But if this was something like, if I was living in this time and we're slowly reclaiming the Earth for humanity, hell yeah, I'd love to work on the surface. I mean, don't get me wrong, space is awesome, I'd love to go home and visit the folks. But this has meaning, it has purpose that helps everyone else, so going through and living somewhere like this, taking a job, I could totally do that. Although, dress appropriately in all times going into a new environment, kids. Never a good idea to freeze to death.
Large construction completed. Objective completed.
Build a matter mine and extract matter. Very nice. Okay. To further expand the city, you will need a lot of building material. Matter can be obtained from matter mines that extract the universal resource. It's good that they did this, but at the same time, I'm used to a system that's like, oh, you've got to get iron, copper, you've got to make steel, grind down sand, and make copper, or concrete. So, alright, we're going with a little more simplistic version here. Let's see. Industry, right? Did I screw up? Let's see this. Industry. Matter mine, there we are. Extracts matter for construction and industry, harmful to the ecology, but can be upgraded. The building works with only 15% efficiency at night. Oh, right, because the workers go home. Fair enough. I imagine this is... wait, do we even have... oh shit, do we even have matter on this plateau? mean, that would be kind of a deciding factor if I'm going to build this or not. Let's put heliport out. Hey DEFCON, welcome to the stream, and this is a very interesting game. Just came out today, and so far I'm finding it really peaceful, really fun to go through. I don't know if you've been here for long, but we're pretty much, I'd say, 20-25 minutes into this. So we're still figuring all the build trees, what we can and cannot do, and I don't know, after a really stressful day at work, or if something's bothering you and you just want to kind of sit down and be mellow and have some fun building a city. Those are my favorite kind of games, and if this is going to be anything like Anno 2070 or the newest one they made, I'll definitely be enjoying. Oh, it's kind of like a an oil refinery that we have today, just up on a giant cliff. Overall efficiency is only at 6%. Jesus Christ, that's terrible. Manpower during the night shift, 6%. Power supply is fine. Cliff effect, questionable. Oh boy. Choose a building upgrade. Okay, wow. We kicked over to the daytime and we up to 42%. Whew. I was going to say, if our plateau is only giving us 6%, 0.6% for being able to build what we need to actually make structures, I'm going to have to start over, because I can't subject the viewers to sitting here for 45 minutes while we try and get like 5 pieces of whatever. You ever play the game Islands? This sort of reminds me of this. No, I haven't, but tell you what, leave me a Steam link in chat, or just kind of remind me to check it when we're done, and I'll go have a gander afterward. Alright, so this is kicking along pretty well. Extra debris, ecology +3. I like how each upgrade has a visually distinct purpose to them. And different pricings too. We can improve our ecology, but it'll also cost us a bit more power. We can get more workplaces consuming more power, but also puts more debris out.
Objective completed.
Hold on. Workplaces consumes more power. Ecology goes to crap. Oh, extraction is what we're getting for the matter, not the not just the excess stuff we leave around. Let's go with... Okay, now how do you deal with upgrades? Oh, it just plops it in immediately. Okay. So now I've got 2 stacks instead of just 1. How's our production? 39. I'll take it. Alright, so we need to settle more citizens. In orbit, volunteers are signing up to settle in your new city. The rate at which settlers are gained is determined by your city's prestige. Settlers join the city in groups of 15. Negative prestige will cause your citizens to return to the orbital station, also in groups of 15. The white bar is your current population, the gray bar is your maximum population. Okay, but where's my prestige bar? Satisfying your city's needs increases... Oh, okay, so that would be checking down here to make sure everything's good. So, we're doing well for medicine. The aesthetics could do some work. We have no access to gadgets. Home appliances. Furniture. I mean, you do have a lovely, lovely apartment complex here. Social transport. Education facilities. Of course, we want our youth to be educated, as well as continuing education. Justice. Man, even at the end of the world, as we're trying to fix it, we're still going to have thieves and other jerk-asses trying to ruin it for the rest of us. But let's get to it. Let's build another facility for our people to come down in. Another medium residence should do right about here. And let's put a third right above it. Like so. Now let's see how that does when they start coming on down. Ah, DEFCON. Thank you for the link. I will check that out once the stream is over. Fox, if they're up there and they're trying to get on that little pod to come down to the landing port, I could totally get it. They might just be waiting for housing to be able to move into. Believe me, I'd be the same way. Being up in orbit, it's kind of like, hey, when we get down there, we're going to have a wall to protect us and a roof over our heads, you know, like a bed to sleep in. Oh, no, you're going to stand on that really cold cliff in the high winds in the middle of the night. We're building the house now, though, so just hang out for like a week. I sure as shit wouldn't get onto a shuttle to head down for that. I'd wait it out. So, 82% and 27. Slowed progress because the drones are splitting their attention between both. Fair. I wonder if building more storage depots will increase the efficiency, like getting more drones to build quicker. Attracts tourists and enhances the aesthetics. Maybe on that one. Oh, we're waiting for our matter facility to create the building blocks we need to continue with construction. It's nighttime right now, so you're terrible at what you do. Okay then. Oh, fascinating. They actually come over and pick up. Oh, cool. You can see when their the production is completed, they just come by and grab it. Yeah, I'm really, really loving this game so far. And again, you see how the graphics kind of blur out, like you're looking, your center of focus is somewhere over here. I don't quite agree with that. Maybe it's a graphical glitch, not like a design choice, but I like having everything in crisp visibility. Or at least for what I'm trying to look at, versus like everything back here being kind of blurred out. It's different. Okay, we're definitely going to need more of these. The production is just too slow. Alright, and landing pad facing out, just because. I think it looks cool. So between the two of them, they should be able to produce enough for our continued projects going forward. Let's see, production of fuel. Okay, energy's getting a little low. So after this, let's go ahead and build another wind farm. And rotate that around properly. The winds are coming in from this direction anyway. Is that off center? Yes, it is. So we're going to put that like right here. %. Come on. 95. You can do it. So what else are we missing right now? Oh, vitamins. More food variety has a positive effect on living conditions and health of the populace, providing the populace with fish, salads, fruits, grapes for a healthy diet. That's really cool. Or we can take the American approach and just give them tons of soft drinks and like really high meat content. Low level of meat. See, as soon as we build the house, people will start coming down. That's fair. Check that out. Hey, welcome to the Spire, ladies and gentlemen. Don't seem very inclined to hustle, do they? Well, either way, let's have a look. 15% power here, or 15% construction complete. 27 here, and that hasn't even begun yet. Oh, it's a 25. That's not bad. Drinking water produced by water extraction stations, consumed from the storage. This is a critical resource and will greatly reduce the attractiveness of even the most prestigious city. 1 item per timer cycle is consumed from the storage. We are at 68 by 2? 57 by 2. Food grown and open on indoor fields. Critical resource greatly increased. Okay. Ecology decreases with the growth of industry in the city. Significantly decreases by nuclear power plants. Rick's rises if parks and crop fields are present. That's nice. It's a critical resource and will greatly reduce the attractiveness of a city, even if it is prestigious. Power supply is pretty self-explanatory. Low level of maintenance in industrial buildings can lead to fires. Building a maintenance center to increase safety level. Okay, I can appreciate that. Furniture for settlers affects the prestige of a city. You can produce it in
New
3D
citizens
printing.
arrived.
What? But we don't have a house for you yet. Oh, right. These, I forgot. These actually have more than just the standard building dimensions, so we should be good there. Might need to make more food, though. Anyway, what were they saying? Furniture for settlers, built at a 3D printing facility. Really cool that furniture in the future is 3D printed. 1 item is consumed for the storage per cycle. Appliances for settlers affect the prestige of the city. You can produce it in a 3D printing facility. 3D printing facility. Gardening and nice buildings. It was produced by industrial and demolished buildings.
Objective completed.
Fair enough. Build town square. Town squares is an easy, cheap solution for obtaining passive income, which does not require a lot of workforce and energy. Okay. Little smiley face like that. The courts. Whoa, these are really, really delving into like the Greek design and Romani design. I like it. School, research, pharmaceutical, business, homes. There we go. 3 workplaces consumes 2 kilowatts of power. Entertainment provided by 15. 2 matter and 1 water. I don't know. I think this is going to be our social block. We're just going to have the city building around here, and this will be the kind of heavy industrial, agricultural, power, and water. That seems fair. So while that's going, that's finally undergoing construction. I knew it. I knew matter was going to be the big kicker. But we'll get through this together. As soon as we have our main line of production up, we can start tinkering with other things. This is such a cool little game. For those of you who might be interested, you can pick it up on the Steam store right now for, I believe, $15, which I would tentatively say so far, again being about 30 minutes in, $15, not that big a deal for me, because I love city builders, but I'm giving it a tentative positive thumbs up for people getting a copy of their own. Yeah, you're right, Fox. The number of people hoping to settle is definitely ticking up, which is good for us, because the more desirable the city, the more people we get, and we can kind of keep this big old train rolling. Your max is 52. You are correct. We can only house 52 people on this little aisle here. Or at least, let's see, gray, place for settlers, white scale, occupied, orange scale, required number of worker. Okay, we require 38 people. Oh, sorry. Workplaces require 38 people. We've got plenty of people as it stands. I kind of want to see what other options are. Office building provides a stable passive profit. Requires a lot of workers and energy. This building works with only 15% efficiency at night. Double down. The bank provides a stable passive income and partially ensures order in the city. Provides details of financial statistics. Requires a lot of workers and energy. This building works with only... Okay. The central bank, kind of cool. University. Research this building in the university to open. Okay, cool. So we will actually get access to like a tech tree that we can research things. That's promising. Free trade zone. To quote Seth from another video, organ harvesting operation. To support the work is necessary to supply food, water, and salad. Hold it. Time out. Free market requires food, water, and salad, indicating that it is not either a food or a water substance, but some sort of in-between. Or they're just being cheeky. I don't know. An entertainment center provides citizens with a wide range of recreational facilities and activities, generates a stable passive income. Cool. We're at 80% on our town hall, 50% on our primary construction area, and 50% here. We're just waiting on that matter, and I'm going to upgrade that as soon as it's done. Hey, Choo Choo? I'm going to go with Choo Choo. I'm going to call you Choo Choo. How deep can you make your voice? I can make it pretty deep. This is my normal speaking tone. I'm actually being a little quiet right now because it's at my time of the day. It's approaching, well, pretty much almost 11 o'clock at night, but we can do a demonstration later, I think. Town square under production. Is there any way to upgrade the power here? Nope. I'm going to put a priority on this building. Priority 1, because we need way more matter. This is just not sufficient to our needs. In the meanwhile, let's keep checking our other options. What is this? Security. Floating maintenance center. Maintenance center. Defensive turret. Oh, that looks cool. It takes away from the aesthetics. Are you kidding me? I would absolutely love to have one of those in my neighborhood. Just be able to go, yep, that's our twin-linked gauze cannon anti-air defense network, and pretty damn proud of that. Missile silo. Missiles strike several targets at once, causing significant damage. Yeah, let's not build that right out the gate. Multi-missile launcher. And it's camouflaged. Yeah, we're just going to stick an MLRV out here in this little pond. Energy rockets that cause 20% less damage than simple ones, but releases 5 at once. The small recharge necessary to apply the rockets. Okay, cool. Shield generator. Spherical shield blocks enemy bullets of small calibers. Needs to supply a generator with batteries. Okay. 10 euros. Right. I'm using USD, so the US dollar is a little bit more. So if you're spending 10 euros, choo-choo, by all means, that makes it even better. Yeah, we're actually, we're up late a little bit tonight, but we needed a break. Yesterday we played something called Underrail, and that was my own little brand of hell. I hit a particular section that was really kicking my butt. Oh, hey, look, there's a little fish in the water. That's a cool little attention to detail. I like that. Little rocks and little fronds. Oh, nice. But, yeah, so this launched today. I think it was sometime around 6 in the morning. They're just stacking it in the field. The workers are like, hey, you know what? You guys can pick it up. We don't give a damn. That's funny. Although I distinctly get the feeling we need more drones.
Large construction completed. Perfect.
Time to upgrade you. Consume more energy, more workplaces, but extracts more of what we need. Yeah. Do it up. Alright.
Large construction completed. Objective
And
completed.
we built our town square. Oh, it's like just little digital Digital layouts and grid coordinates? What is this? I can't make that out. What about down here? Shh, don't mind the nuclear waste. Okay, that's kind of crap, actually. I'm not that impressed with that town center. I can't make it look prettier either. Build a maintenance center. All industrial buildings require maintenance. As the city grows, you need to increase the number of maintenance centers. With too few, your city can have substantial fire risk. Okay then. Not really in the mood to be putting out fires before this has even begun. Security... floating or not floating? Special station for quick water refilling of fire drones, no. I mean... I'm kind of curious. Oh, we can put that in the water, I think. Hold on. Yeah, we can put that out in the bay, which is kind of funny in a way. It will save us space elsewhere, though, so... How close can I put it between equidistant points for all of these? Where, like... no. Okay, it has to be a certain depth. Just basically everything under here I can build for. Alright, let's go right. Hey, that's pretty cool. Little helipads up top. Most excellent. Alright, this is really shaping up to be an interesting game. And that's 77. 86. It's at nighttime, so these guys are going to be producing a lot slower. Can I upgrade? Extend the warehouse. 5,000 though, we can't afford that. Yeah, Fox, it is really relaxing, and not a lot of games, I think, really have that thing where you can just kind of kick your feet back and just go, and just kind of relax into a game. Let yourself just build and create, which I love games that let you do that. Alright, water breaks over. 93%, so one more drone visit should do it. That'll put us... see, we're at 51%, or sorry, 51 required, but only 40, so we're delving into our batteries to make up for it. Which is kind of what I wanted to avoid, but we need to do that.
Large construction completed.
Perfect. Now we're producing 80, and only 47 is required. Really turning into a fan of the... do not make that pun. I'm really starting to enjoy the benefits of wind turbine technology. There we go. Food collections proceeding. I still feel like we need to have more drones though, so... Cold store, recycling plant, 3D printer, mega drill. That sounds cool. A trading portal. Trade shuttle. Hey, Fox, remember how earlier you asked about there being any sort of bridge connections between areas? Allows to sell or buy per 10 units of any product in the city on the opposite cliff. Unemployed citizens will be able to move to a neighboring city if there's free housing and available jobs, or commute to work in a neighboring city as a migrant laborer. How are you two doing? Alright, so it's the middle of the day. You guys are pumping out more of the matter that we need for our construction projects. Perfect. Alright, last shipment. Come on. One of you get your butts over here with some matter so we can continue on. Whoa! Accidentally clicked out of the game there, so if you get a slight disruption in a second or two, that's my bad.
New citizens arrived.
Fox. Yeah, I'm just going to take all that bio waste and just, throw it down there. It's going to take a while to land, but hey, it won't be my problem. And that's where you're wrong. I'm pretty sure that kind of thinking is what got us into trouble in the first place. It's like, oh yeah, we had a giant war over resources and we polluted the shit out of the planet, so we had to escape to the space station. Let's do that again, but in miniature. Alright, the next batch of settlers is coming on down. We've got plenty of people, we've got work for people to do, we've got housing, although we're going to have kind of an unemployed gap, which I don't like. How goes the maintenance center? Alright, again, waiting on matter, but we're already up to 43% by using the upgraded structure, so that's definitely going to help us out here. That is so cool that we can just plop something down like that in the little lake here that we have. Like, oh yeah, don't leave any space unused on this massive plateau. Instead, I guess you could toss it in the vacuum of space. I always thought, again, if we ever develop a very ecologically and energy efficient manner of surface to space transition, load up all the bio-waste, all the things we can't recycle, put them in a disposable barge, and shoot it right into the sun. Giant fusion engine melts everything down into its constituent atoms. It's no longer a problem. But we don't have that technology yet. And we're talking gigatons of garbage. So, probably out. 90% complete.
New citizens arrived.
Oh, you can upgrade the residences
Medium
too.
construction completed.
Not very expensive either.
Objective completed.
I always kind of wonder if I don't take the reward quick enough, will I actually get it refunded into my account or not? Build a 3D printing facility, produce engines, produce furniture. At a 3D printing facility, you can use universal matter to create engines, furniture, home appliances, and electronics for your citizenry. Select the completed facility to specify what should be produced. Oh no. That implies it can only produce one of whatever I tell it to. Alright, industry. 3D printing. 500 credits. I kind of want to keep this area for energy, so let's go ahead and bump this up to... Yeah, let's put it right next to the homes. It's an easy walk back to their work. I just realized that giant promenade walk-in area, there's kind of like, yeah, I wonder if I can go over to my house. Well, I want to show you where you're going to be working and spending your leisure time first before you get bedded down for the night. Is there crime in this game? I do believe there is. Earlier they mentioned something about preventing theft and other issues if you have low prestige and if you're not producing enough of something, like say for example food and water riots, which I as a person who consumes food and drinks water would be absolutely livid if I had to go several days without and there was no immediate relief in sight. I would totally understand why people would riot. Now, if people start rioting over something that's completely asinine, like, I don't have the Mark 30 of the iPod, clearly this is worth burning down half the city for. Those kind of people I would just taser and just say to hell with it. Oh, cool, look at this. And our new hover fire extinguishing units. Someone has to tell the devs they did a really, really cool design with this. I'm liking everything I see. 86%. We do have access to excess is what I was trying to say. Thank you, Praying. And I'm really hoping those aren't like just spoil and waste that's sitting around that I'm going to have to get rid of. Okay. Quick over. Yeah, I'm thinking about that, Fox. In fact, let's go ahead and... Settings. I'm not sure if that's... Okay, no depth of field. Fast. Realistic. Off. Oh! Oh! It was the,
Large
it was depth of
construction
field that
completed.
was giving us that weird bullshit blurriness. Oh, the game just got a whole lot better. Look at that. Man, that just brightens my day. Well, night, technically, but still. Oh, cool. Check it out. You got the little arms moving around making stuff. Welcome to the future of production management. Hey, hey, hey. 3D printing facility used production points. Printing only one item type in large quantities. Workers become experts in the chosen field, and the factory will expand into a specialized salon shop. Okay, so those are engine, I'm assuming, components. I kind of want to know what each of these are, because that looks like furniture, that looks like furniture, that looks like an engine or some sort of turbine. Engines and furniture. I'm going to go with, like, let's see, what is that? Furniture. Stop it. Appliances. Okay, furniture, appliances, engine. And what the hell is that? It's a gadget. Fair enough. So they want engines and furniture. Okay, now it's not going to work. Just do that. Resume building operation. And again, because it's night and there's not much people working at this time, we're going to have to wait a little bit. But I'm sure that'll kick over into something interesting during the daylight hours. Oh, hey, night shift is working. That's good. I'm suddenly having very serious doubts about what we can do on this giant plateau. We might have to migrate over to one of the adjacent ones. Probably going to be that one. It's closest. But, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave this a little bit more democratic than usual. So for the next plateau, and we do start to expand, I'm going to put to vote what and where we're going to build things. I have a general idea for a layout for industrial production, stuff like that, but exactly what and where, how we're going to build it, I'm going to leave up to the chat, so stick around if you're interested in seeing your own part of the city build up. We might even be able to rename it. I think. The Spire. We can rename it. Cool. So we'll rename one of the other plateaus, like Late Night Cliff or Late Night Plateau. What are you trying to say? You've plateaued? Ha ha ha. Jokes. Yeah, Fox, you're absolutely right. The game looks infinitely better with the natural, quote-unquote, field of view discarded. So, yeah, that was pretty much my only gripe with this game, was the field of view was, like, dicking with how things looked, but this is so much better. Okay, that's what I like to see. We're up to 95% efficiency. We've got plenty of manpower. I don't know why we're at 95%. We've got 78 people. Workplaces are requiring only 68. We've got 10 extra people who are loafing around. Why not divert them? But again, 95% efficiency is excellent. We should be producing what we need for furniture and engines, which should tick this over to at least 1% once we're through with it. Fox, let's not have wind turbines randomly exploding on my city, please. I kind of want to live. Please. Hey, look at that. Our first shipment of goods off to the warehouse. Furniture and parts. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. You now have shopping options. I need to put like a mute button on this so I can try and sneeze without alerting the entire world that I'm doing so. But if you hear me kind of going and holding my breath, just want to let you know that's what's going on. And the music's really calming too. Alright, so whoa! Look at that efficiency! Oh my goodness, that is so much better than what it was earlier. We were in hell trying to find materials to make for it, but now build a trading portal. Earn money through the trading portal. To trade with an orbital station, it is necessary to build a trading portal. The barge will arrive in the morning and leave in the afternoon. Select the completing trade portal. Select the completing trade portal to select trade options. Okay. Orbital station, it can bring ordered material and send goods for sale. Whoa, this thing takes up space. Holy shit, look at that. Whoa. Okay, yeah, we're gonna take right here. Not sure if that's even facing the right way, but hey. Whew. And it takes 20 matter to build. Herg. Well, at least it'll look nice in the end, all things considered. Are you going to build separate factories of all 4 types? I will eventually, because right now we're looking at a need to upgrade these to have more people. Wait, this produces more energy but doesn't give us more people. What? This is somehow more aesthetically pleasing. This produces requires more energy. This gives us more people. Hey, who the hell's stealing from me?
New citizens arrived.
Now you're tempting fate, bud. Alright, okay, we've got 92 people coming in now. People wishing to settle. 2. Fair enough. How are we looking for food? Availability of medicine affects the prestige of a city. Entertainment is pretty poor, which is, again, nothing I can really do about that just yet. Access to education is missing. Justice reduces the number of thefts and affects the prestige of the city. Town hall and large exchange finances. Okay, town hall. Still though, that is... Whew, look at that. Progress never sleeps. I'm really kind of falling in love with this game. 82%, 91%. Come on. Yeah, man.
Huge construction completed.
Look at that behemoth. How are we for power? Yeah, we're still good. Okay, earn money through the trading portal.
Trading platform arrived.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, that is... Oh, that's awesome. Check that out. Could you imagine being one of the people living in here and you're just kind of like, hey mom, look, the barge is arriving. Little kid like pops out like just giant freight ship just kind of busting its way through out of nothingness. That's... I love future tech. Anyway, we got to figure this out before daylight rolls over. What do we have a lot of? Let's see, one-time sale, purchase. Oh, okay, so we can sell Wait, do we have any construction projects currently underway? No? Sale 5, purchase. Say selling. Now the thing is, I want to know, are they talking about the sale price for what we're selling them or what we're buying them from? So alright, well we're gonna have to wait till it rolls back around tomorrow, but I can still check things out in the meanwhile. No, I can't. Alright, so let's check in with the storage depot. We've got a hell of a lot of water we can give away, which is good. We've got batteries to spare, and we've got debris to spare, so I think we're going to give them all of... Ooh, social changes -4. Oh, that's not good. That's... Our people are going to start rioting soon, or get pissed with us in other ways. Come on, get back here with that barge. We're ready to sell. Charge of tax or unemployment bill. Whew, -4 again. What? Social changes equal taxes minus unemployment benefits. Alright, now it's nighttime, which is great. Let's go ahead and get rid of all of our waste. Let's go ahead and get rid of 20 water. And we had a bunch of batteries, so let's go ahead and put 50 batteries in there. Not sure if that did it or not. Maybe we have to wait for the barge to show up and then the drones start depositing what I've told them to sell through the portal onto the barge? What do you think? Okay. Do with some more prestige. Yeah, let's make it look pretty. Okay, I can see how that's... Oh, it's got an arboretum in the middle. Or a fish pond for people. No, I'm not peeping. I'm just looking at the new renovations we made. Oh, it's got like outside fronds on it. Cool. Yeah, I actually really like that. I can see how that would provide prestige to our city. Might have wasted a little bit of building space, but again, this is our first ever plateau that we've been building on. So we'll see what we get next time. Hopefully when the morning rolls around, we'll be given the opportunity to put more onto it. Let's see, what's this little one over here? Oh, it's called Titan. Yeah, see, no water availability. Soil is unknown. Matter deposits unknown. Good groundwater, which I'm not seeing displayed here. Poor sunshine, poor windiness. So power generation is not going to be a really big earner here. But if we turn this into a production facility, like just rename it the Late Night Plateau, we should be able to... Oh, hey. Daylight. Alright, little barge, let's see what you've got. I have goods for sale. Please preview my wares. The drones are still motoring around. Good.
Trading platform arrived.
Alright, good. Alright, stop screwing with me now. Enter. Oh, it's just like I thought. They actually come in and load up the barge. Or just drop it off? Let's give this priority 1. because it's only going to be here for a short amount of time. And so it's going dropping off the battery. Oh, it does stack up and fill. Look at that. That is sweet. I love attention to detail.
Objective completed.
But we're not even done yet. We've got plenty of money to earn. And a nice way to get rid of all the excess waste material that those two things are generating. Build a pharmaceutical unit. Hell yeah, our people need medicine. Where's that thing? Yeah. The level of health affects productivity. Keep track of the health of your citizens with building healthcare facilities. Also, health of citizens depends on the diversity of diet. Add lettuce to rations. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Pharmaceutical unit. We're going to want to keep that near the people themselves. That way they're going to keep themselves in good health. Let's go ahead and plop that right there. Seems good. As for a salad farm, that's under the food menu. Underwater indoor crop field. Holy shit, I could build that under there too. Salad farm. Grows salad, like the name implies. Water is required for functioning. Doesn't depend on soil fertility, but consumes energy to maintain a microclimate. Requires 6 water, produces 4 salad, 12 matter, and 500 of my hard-earned cryptocurrency. What a shame. Now, did I get all the items onto it? No, I didn't. Yeah, we're going to need more drones. I can already tell that right out the gate. Pharmaceutical units at 33. Producing nicely. What's our... Still way too much debris. Got 14 engines, 3 furniture. We're still stacking up and getting everybody happily squared away in here for all their living needs, so I can understand that getting chewed away. Batteries, uranium. I need to get rid of that. I don't know why we have 6 of those sitting around. Fruits, fruit, salad, grape. We've got some fish, plenty of grain, plenty of water, and our building materials are solid. We're getting the baseline of our industries going, so that's definitely an excellent start. Right out the trading gate. Well said, Fox. Well said. Little crane going about its business. Only 8% though. That's fair. I've got most of my workers over here spending most of their time on the pharmaceutical unit. Trying to think of how we can get more drones. I want to investigate that a little bit further. Cold store, matter production, recycling plant, 3D printing facility. What does that say? Drone station. Oh! Okay, so we can get something down the road that says drone station and fertilizer station. So hopefully that's like it sounds.
Small construction completed.
Okay. Pharmaceutical unit's doing well, though our power is starting to climb a little bit here. We can track the number of people who were born, died, and how they died. Old age, disasters, diseases, fire. These factors affecting the health of the citizenry. We've got to up our recycling game. We've got water and food. And vitamins. Standard health and the weather. Okay. Fox, when they say waste, I think they're implying industrial waste, not something that you'd use like defecation, fertilizer, that kind of thing.
Arrived.
So, from our delightful power grid, let's go ahead and get another of our wind turbine farms going here. first and foremost, let's make some money. There we go. See, this is the waste I was talking about, Fox. This is what is being generated by these two. You can see they're kind of stacking up here, here, and where is it? I could have sworn we had it over here too. Oh, there it is. It's under this little awning. So if we can get rid of all of that off the plateau, that'll clean it up for everybody. Very, very good. I mean, it's small money right now, but the more drones we get, the more work we put in, the better things will get. And right now, because I'm trying to get rid of all this excess crap, priority 1 is going through loading up with this before it'll kick on and head back out of the system. Like so. That is just so cool. Okay. Get back to work on that salad farm. Hey, wait. Whoa. Okay. That's kind of a glitch, but I won't say no, because it's helping me right now. Though I will dutifully report that to the devs, because the transport had already left the planet before you guys could throw that shit onto it. Okay, priority 1 and priority 2. Still need to get a salad farm up and running. How's everything else? We're starting to run a little bit lower on vitamins because we've got so many people chewing through it. Oh, that's cool. It's like showing that they're pre-staging with the construction materials before they begin building it. This is just such a neat little game. Almost 83%. I don't know, I always kind of wondered why such technology of the future is...
Medium construction
wow, look at
completed.
That. Look at that.
Objective completed.
Vertical farming. Oh, I can clip into the building to look at it. Hey! Look at all the little attention to detail in the fronds. Alright, the light could do with a little bit more nuance, but still. That's pretty sweet. I like that. Alright, get the reward. Some dick shark keeps stealing water from the rest of the community. That's going to be a capital offense down the road. Build an airport and build 2 cargo drones. For a thriving economy, cargo drones are needed. They can be produced in the airport.
Construction completed.
Select the completed airport to specify which drones to construct. Okay. Allows the production of different kinds of aircraft. This building works 15% efficiency at night. Par with the chorus. On the same note, kind of a cool idea to have it right here, but I still want to use up more of this for power, because we're going to need it. Getting a little spooked, because we're running out of room at this point. Alright, might as well build it here. Much as I may not wish to. Alright, so you've got water, you're working, producing salad to help our people. A little concerned that our vitamin consumption is increasing exponentially, but we do have a lot of people on our plateau. Can you clip into the apartments? Well, I don't think so, but there's no reason not to try. Yeah, we can get into the Arboretum a little bit. Hey, bud. What's up? I'd be a little concerned if I went into an arboretum and there were, like,
Trading platform
palms bigger
arrived.
than my head. Bigger than my torso, even. Jesus, look at these things. It's weird. They gave them the really detailed suits, the visors with the telecommunications and all that. But the heads are, like, basic mapping. Anything in here? Oh, you can see the wall structures that build them, but beyond that, no. Sweet, we're back to producing and getting rid of crap that we can get money from. So we've given them all the water we were going to. We've still got to give them some batteries and get rid of all this waste. I'm going to start using this exclusively to get rid of waste. That's right. Bring me more cryptocurrency. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like the recycling center gets rid of waste or something down the road, just to kind of keep it more ecologically balanced. And still, though, behold the breadth of my achievement. It is teeny. Okay, vitamins are becoming essential, so... food. Orchards, vineyards, winery, port. Grows fruits. Water is required for functioning, still fertility affects the growth rate. Oh, can these not be built indoors? Ooh, that might be a problem. Grows grapes. Water is required for the functioning, doesn't depend on soil fertility, but consumes energy to maintain a microclimate. Pretty self-explanatory, but hey, had to check anyway. Slot that in right next to it. Yes, I can. Oh, wait. Salad. No, I don't want 2 salad farms. Demolish that. How much space do you... Ooh, you take up space. Get a beefy boy. Alright, so... it's going to take up the same utility space as one of these. I don't know, our people need this, but at the same time, let's get that priority 1. And then priority 2. That going. Producing plenty of water, which is excellent. Speaking of which, aha! Water extraction station. Bad for the ecology, but extracts more water, consumes more energy, and provides 2 workplaces. More work, more power, more maintenance, but I don't... Workplace consumable, no need delivering. I don't understand, like, is it telling me that it's going to take +3 more for maintenance to continue, or is it telling me that it's going to knock off 3 maintenance on the building itself? Check in with that later. Oh,
Huge construction completed.
Huge construction completed. Hey. It's not quite Los Angeles International Airport, but it'll do. Alright, drones. What do I get? Ooh! Personal drones used by citizens raises the city's prestige. Cargo drone delivers 1 unit of cargo. 2 other things we haven't a blimp? We can have zeppelins flying around our city for the hell of it. That is cool. But they want cargo drones, so poop out 2 of those. We've got that. We've got the batteries. We've theoretically got the engines. Oh yeah, we've got engines for days. Okay. Speaking of water, stay hydrated, kids. They did talk about bringing in some sort of natural disasters and pirates and all this other cool stuff, so... I mean, we've already gotten all of this in, I think, maybe an hour's worth of gameplay.
Trading platform arrived.
Hey, hey! The trading platform's back. Why am I having this giant thing? Whoa! Wait, what does tab do? Oh, cool! Tab gives me a first-person view of the world I've constructed. This is an interesting accident. Oh, we can clip through buildings. We're not confined by the laws of physics and space. Alright, let's say I'm a normal 6-foot tall person and we've got a giant container that's about, I'd say, 6'5", and quite wide around. That's a lot of toxic waste. Holy hell. Hey, but look! All the waste we were storing up is gone. It's up on the... Whoa. Oh, that's gorgeous. Alright, let's get back up to god height. Oh. Oh! Hey! If you press Alt, adjust the speed, I think. Oh, Control? Okay, so Control is what adjusts the speed of the game. And now we've got turbo power. The moment we begin construction, just... Oh, yeah, it's nighttime. We're not going to be making any cargo drones. Well, this makes things so much easier than having to stand around and wait for things to finish
Trading
constructing.
platform arrived.
Alright, we just completed a cargo drone. I wonder how many I can put onto a single one. 4? Yeah, 4. Alright. Let's go ahead and pump that number up. Let's keep going until the unlimited power! No, just kidding. Let's not do that. That's absurd. So you've already built one. We need 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of goofy how they stack up like that, but that's okay. Production's
Trading
continuing
platform
apace.
arrived.
92 housing. We've got a couple people.
Objective
Looks like
completed.
we're going to... Looks like we're going to need more people. Whoa, shit. What? Alright, let's bring this back down to normal speed. Normal speed, folks? Okay, superpower. Normal. There we go. Disable building. I don't know why the hell it had me do that, but okay. Improve the aesthetics of your community. A simple way to increase prestige is to decorate the city with gardens. Some buildings, such as offices and trading portals, also raise the aesthetics of the city, but by a significantly lower amount. Ooh, okay. Well, since we're going to have to bring in a whole new subset of people, why not decorate their home? Large number of settlers decorates the area can be upgraded. Yeah, let's just do this. Alright, so that's going. And let's see. Small garden. Cool little horse statue. Horse statue and amphitheater, I believe? Okay, now we're just getting out of hand. Oh, wow, that's cool. Like a small number of warriors in ancient Sparta, we also stand before, seemingly, an overwhelming task. They defended their land from conquerors, and we are defending from disasters. Yeah. I can... Whoa! Good lord, I thought that was going to be something like man height. Look at... Oh yeah, we're like just right smack dab over here next to the wind farms. This little... Jesus Christ. Could you imagine waking up every day and you're like, I'm right at pelvis height for this giant statue. He's bigger than our own skyscrapers. He's bigger than the portal in the background. I mean, I'm severely tempted, but let's see what our other options are before we get a little bit out of control. Colonnade. How big are you? Okay, you're more in line with something that's real. Also not completely asinine. Oxygen chamber. Garnered with enriched, purified oxygen has a positive effect on the health of citizens during a walk. Pedestrians. Ooh. Oh no. Fox, remember how you asked me about roads earlier? Yeah, we just found the road option.
Trading platform arrived.
Whoops. A park. Large park. Standard park. A little park. How big are you? Okay, that's not too bad. Better. Something like that, like right next to there. That takes up too much room. Yeah, let's just give him a large garden. Yeah, that should do it. Need some water, a little bit of that, and just a little bit of money. Oh, have we finally finished with our... Okay, cool. 25 again. Let's just keep getting rid of this waste.
New citizens arrived.
One-time sale of 65 units. Get it going.
Large construction completed. Objective completed.
It's some kind of impersonative. I mean, impressionistic art, I imagine? I mean, I really did think that was going to be rendered into a higher detail, but... that's okay. Maybe they'll release a high-def pack later. As long as the buildings look good, that's the important thing. Let's see, we've got 102 people, 90 required. Power is still in the green. Oh, okay, so not collecting the reward doesn't matter. It will automatically put it into our balance, which is nice. Oh, Fox, you're right. Look, generates 22 units of power because it's lined with solar panels. Let's do it. I want to see this. Oh, God, when they said lined, I didn't think they meant, like, a skirt. Yeah, I can see how that would be aesthetically displeasing to anyone stuck on the inside. Wow, sure looks like a nice day at the back end of a solar panel today. Mm-hmm. It's shorter than the other one, too. Okay. Also, it's going to be mostly in shade from that, so kind of a stupid move on my part. Tutorial, build a town hall, settle civilians. Didn't I already build a town hall? Oh, I built a town square, not a town hall. Ooh, shit. Whoops. No, that's a first. Social Institute. Court. Town Hall. Keeps records of city growth and enables loans to be issued and repaid. Allows the transfer of drones to other cities. Partially ensures order in the city. Well, I could certainly do without all those people stealing things, so... Oh, that's going to look great. Feeding out from the... Whoa! Just a flight of drones. I'm happy with that. Oh yeah, building the airport was a super good move for us, and also investing the points in getting more drones. And look at how quickly this is constructing now. Because so many drones are flying in the material that we need, it's just almost instantaneous.
Large construction completed.
Let's have a gander at our
Objective
new construction.
completed.
I dig it. And it feeds right out into the nice big garden right next to the town hall. I didn't really expect the center of the plateau to become the artistic center of the establishment, but if it works, it works. And it does kind of provide a nice means for the citizens. I mean, you go home, you're tired, you kind of want to relax. What's next to you? Well, you've got the parks, you've got the town hall, town center. Just kind of get to chill out and relax. Settle 35 people of your... Wait, settle 35 people on your second cliff. Alright. Not far from your city, there are more cliffs. Each of them has its own climatic features. In the future, you will be able to use the strengths of each city and build a trade relationship between them. Workers can also commute for work. If you do not want to build housing on another cliff, use a bridge connection or a subway. Build storage, a landing platform, housing, power, wind, solar, etc., a water extraction station, field of crops, and matter mines on another cliff to create a second, self-sufficient city. Not gonna lie, I'm really not feeling that plan, Tim, but, oh, look at how many drones are just taking off to grab all the waste to put on here. Also, can we just talk about how great it is that we're getting rid of our entire plateau's waste through the trade portal? It's like, we don't need a recycling facility, we don't need this, we can just do what we want by getting rid of it and throwing it into a space station. A little irresponsible, but maybe they have the better technology to deal with it. Bridge connection, he said, bridge connection or a subway would get us over there. Subway. Carries up to 70 passengers per trip. Unemployed citizens will be able to move to a neighboring city for jobs if there's available housing, or just travel to work in a neighboring city as a migrant laborer. The other option, let's see, how much is this? Only 450 credits, that's not bad. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold it. Need to build... Okay, let's not do that. Where's the bridge? Bridge connection allows you to send to sell or buy per 10 units of any product in the city on the opposite cliff. So we have the bridge, or... And why is it trying to build in that direction? I'm kind of perplexed. We want to go from here to here. Theoretically, at least. Oh, I have to rotate it. Ha ha ha, silly me. Okay. I guess that's not what that's for. You have to go from here to there. Come on, scooch. Scoot over. Okay. Oh, I have to build it back a ways. Alright, that'll cut into my urban planning a little bit, but we can deal. And there's the other end. 30 points of matter, though. That's going to chew through it real quick. But, that's alright. Priority 1. Hey. City prestige indicates the effective speed of recruitment of new settlers. Okay, so people are happy right now. We're nowhere near the trading window, so we don't have to worry about diverting our drones there. Entertainment centers and squares increase the level of entertainment. It also necessary to maintain a small supply of wine. But we have no wine, we have a little bit of entertainment. Hey, Wolf, welcome to the stream, man. How's your day going? Let's see, we've got plenty of aesthetics, which is nice. Entertainment, though.
Medium construction completed.
Oh, that is cool. Look at that. Oh, it's got its own passenger train. I thought people just had to kind of like walk it. Can we see it that at ground level? Alright, so it's got cargo cars and passenger cars. No one's driving the train, though. That's a little ominous. Alright, back to our standard height. Drone should be working over here, yes? Don't tell me I have to build another facility over here. Under construction. This plateau is considered unhappy. I can't imagine why. It's a barren hellscape. Hey, Fox. It might be a bit of a walk, but my citizens will be in fantastic shape by the time they get over that next plateau. Maybe I have to build another storage facility? I'm going to go out on a limb here and say yes.
Large construction completed.
And it does the drop sequence for each one. Look at that. I love the look of that ship.
Trading platform arrived.
Look at that monster. And there she goes. Yep, just like I suspected. Now we're constructing the bridge to mate up in the middle. We should be alright. Yeah, that's much better. Hey, I'm glad to hear that your day is going alright, Wolf.
Medium construction completed.
I kind of want... Man, I'm a little disappointed. I wanted to see that thing haul ass across the bridge, but, alas, no. Yeah, wait. Oh, it's a means of sale and transportation, much like the giant portal. So... Oh no, it runs on its own. Well, you know Raffle's gonna love this because it's got trains. Shh, don't tell him. I want him to discover it on his own. You're welcome, Raffle, by the way, from the past. Alright, so back on the Spire rather than over on Titan. I mean, damn, that looks so sparse compared to what we've been working on over here. Okay, so what was my big plan here? Settle 35 people on your second cliff. I have to settle them. But I don't have any homes built for them, which could be problematic. I also don't have any water for them. Alright, we're going to import the water. Just going to have to do that. There's no way around it. It's a trade shuttle. We can have our own... Damn it! Why don't we just build one? Oh, requires uranium. Never mind. That explains exactly why we don't have a massive, beautiful hammerhead bowed ship to fly around breaking stuff with. Alright, fair deal. Oh, look at that, though. Ah, give. Give. Anyway. People, first and foremost. Let's go ahead and see what a residential complex looks like. That's not too bad. One of these. I wonder how many people this will actually sit. Oh, Wolf, you're actually in luck. This game is very, very easy going on the computer system requirements. It's
Tiny construction completed.
also very easy to install. I think
Tiny
mine took
construction completed.
all of 10, 15 minutes to install, and I don't know the general currency conversions for different areas, but I know for me it was 15 US dollars. We had a gentleman in here earlier whose name was Choo Choo, who he was paying 10 euros for it. So, if Choo Choo, if you're still around, by all means. Hey.
Large construction completed.
You know, Fox, you raise a really good point why it says settle 35 and it's 0 out of 30. Maybe the last one is just luck. Residential consumes more power, more places for people to live, more power generation, or more aesthetics. You know, I would say more power is probably the better choice here. Oh yeah, see that's way, way better than putting the solar panels on the side of a skyscraper. That is a cool little building though. I like that. I like that a lot. Alright. Oh, they lit the street! Awesome. Alright, so people are starting to immigrate here from over on the other side. How many people can be delivered on one trip? Good. Alright, so the more interesting we make this place for workers, I'm sure the more people we're going to be able to get over here. Let's check our options for what this plateau can give us. We don't know the soil fertility, but again, with not a lot of information to go on for soil fertility, we can still build indoor farms, which will work for
Trading
us.
platform arrived.
God, even from this distance, it makes the frames of the camera shake a little bit. I can't even imagine the amount of power needed to generate that. Yep, our waste disposal barge is here. Perfect. Okay, zip on over. Groundwater is 100%, which is good. We're going to need that if we're going to start harvesting. Sunshine, not so great. Windiness, not so great. So this area here is going to suck for power generation, but if we keep augmenting our residential areas and everything else with the better of the two, which would be wind, but again, every little bit helps, we should be able to stave that off. We do not have access to fisheries on this side of here, so again, we're probably going to have to send most of our grains and fish and vitamins and things like that from there over to here on the train. But we're doing pretty well over there. But if we have to start settling for Moth, we'll start figuring it out. So, first and foremost, well, if we were lucky, we could build a nuclear power plant. Might get us into trouble, though. How much is it? Oh, yeah, things get a little pricey. We don't really have much in the way of... The hell? Oh, it's leaving. I can always tell when that thing's coming or going, when the whole world starts to shake a little bit. Let's see. Effectively... Hold on. Oh! Oh, okay. So we could fill up more space with each one of these, and they're far more aesthetically pleasing. Or we could fill up little corners that we don't really have much in the way of other room for. I can appreciate that. Lightning rod. Absorbs lightning during a thunderstorm. Drones can't be hit by lightning in lightning rod areas. When lightning is caught, powerful capacitors immediately produce several batteries. Okay, so we just learned that thunderstorms can shoot down drones, which, again, completely logical and completely sensible, but at the same time, more than a little spooky for the amount of resources we've invested into drones so far. Help stabilize the ecology of the city by absorbing the contaminated air. That'll be useful later. Over here, require 13. We're into our battery supply, so we do have to get power up first. Wind is better, so let's get a turbine farm going. But where on the plateau... Yeah, I know. Where on the plateau do I want to put it? Might as well start it over here. We've got 4 squares. Then we can put 2 little smaller ones above it. Okay. This is such a great game. So they're pre-positioning the supplies. We're getting the crane up and running. Foundations are being laid. 57% complete. How's our warehouse looking? Plenty of engine parts, plenty of excess material. Food, batteries. Got water. All the little building blocks of life.
Large construction completed.
Alright, that put us... Whew, well, alright, not very well, but... Yeah, this is not a very windy part of town. This would be the picture-perfect plateau to put a nuclear reactor on, because, again, only 30% of both. Not really a fan. Oh, yeah. Well, Fox is 100% correct. Turning off the depth of field view, it starts off with something as if you were looking at the world with your own eyes, and things in the distance get blurry and things up close. If you're not focusing in on them, kind of lose some of their visual fidelity. That was my biggest nitpick when we first started playing. I'm kind of like, man, I don't know if this is a visual bug or if I'm losing my damn mind or what. So, fixing that, 10 out of 10 choice. Makes everything look gorgeous. Alright, so we're sending from... Is this Titan over here? No, that's not acceptable. We're renaming this. The caps lock off. Can I not? There we go. Late night plateau, late night haven. Late night haven. That sounds good. I like the name. I like the ring of that. Alright, so from this side...
Trading platform arrived.
Thank you, lovely announcer. Alright, so we're giving the other plateau. Let's give them... help them along. 25 of each. Plenty of grain. We are out of fish, we're out of grapes, we don't even make wine. We've got salad. Don't know why we would give them uranium. Oh, that's uranium. Still technically nuclear material, but it's not nuclear waste, quote unquote. Batteries, we don't want to give them any of those. We have too few of them as it stands. Engine parts, we don't need to give them. We definitely don't need to be giving them any sort of debris. Oh shit, those are buys. Whoops. 25, 25, 25. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, awesome! They're bringing it over and they're loading up the cargo beds of the train with things we're gonna... I don't know... Wait, we're selling it from our own... to them? I also control? I have several questions about this, but... Okay, so I have to make them self-sufficient, but I also have to keep their economies balanced between both. Look at the attention to detail, though. Okay. Well. Wolf. This game gives me a bit of a dystopia disguised as a utopia vibe. You know what? You're probably not wrong. At the beginning of the game, when we first loaded it up, it actually said something about a humanity-induced war that ravaged the surface of the planet with nuclear fallout and irradiation, and it actually shrouded the world in nuclear mist. And that is why these plateaus, which we were able to construct before everyone headed up to the stars on an orbital space station of undetermined size, by the way. We don't know how deep their infrastructure is, but it's enough to sustain, it's enough to sustain the survivors of whatever happened. So it's got to be pretty robust, but this is the only habitable area on the plateaus to live, because down here, yeah, you'd pretty much die within, I think, a few minutes to a few hours, depending. You can see some of the old construction equipment and gantries they used to build these. To quote the most popular issue lately, people are like, how many Rontgens is that? I couldn't tell you. Okay, so we don't have people migrating over just yet, but we are filling up from what we've sent over from the other plateau. We are filling the area up with plenty of goods. So what I think we're going to do on this plateau is we're going to make it more economy-centric. So for our 3D printing facilities, with these being constructed, we'll start building the gadgets, we'll start building the furniture, we'll start building the appliances, just the all-around quality of life stuff, and we'll sell it back to Spire. Reminder to stay hydrated, folks. You don't really need engines because we don't have a huge airport or anything on this side of the bridge.
Large construction
So let's go
completed.
ahead and...
New citizens arrived.
Yep, and by the way, for those of you who are just joining us, 3D printing facilities are only allowed to produce one of two different types or two of one different item to be constructed at any plant at any given time. Once that's complete, then you'll be allowed to change it up at any time. So let's go with...
Trading platform arrived.
Over here we've got... how many people? We've got 24 needed in the workplace, but we're not getting enough people. So, residential complex, once again, big and beefy. Let's bring it down right next to its neighbor. And for the aesthetics, just to make things a little prettier, we'll continue with our pedestrian street. Alright. That should draw more... Yep, because look, we've produced jobs, and people want jobs, so they're willing to travel to get to it, and they'll stay at a little hotel and do their work and go back and visit their families. Perfect. We're fueling economies. Hold on, Wolf. Let me read. Fuck, Bill, we nuked the planet too hard. We need to go to space. Unknown amount of time later. Hey, Tom, you know what we should do? Build some big-ass metal blocks on Earth and recolonize. Bill, that's the dumbest idea I've ever heard. Let's do it. Exactly. But, I mean, alright, it does sound a little silly on the surface of it, but when you think about it a little deeper, Earth is our home. It's the cradle of our entire species. Through the millennia, we've managed to scrape and crawl our way forward to where we currently are. And despite the fact that we are colossal fuck-ups, that we managed to nuke the entire planet so hard that myths have made it unsurvivable, or completely unable to survive in those areas forevermore. These little colonies are humanity's first step in undoing the damage and making this planet safe for our species again. So, while on the surface, it seems kind of silly to go back because we nuked it so hard, but maybe, after decades, centuries, millennia, the radiation levels have fallen to where it's actually feasible to come back and start trying to recolonize our own planet. And that's a cool end goal. I like that idea. It's like, the idea that we have fallen so far that we couldn't even keep our own planet inhabitable, but now through science, technology, and just good old human willpower, we're like, you know what? We're gonna go back. We're gonna reclaim our own planet. We're gonna clean it up, and we're gonna make it livable again. So, that fires me up. I really like that idea. And everyone's going to go and kind of chill out a little bit because it's nighttime. Everyone's gone home for the evening. Also, still cracks me up. I'm selling from one plateau's money pool to get this one going.
Large construction completed.
Alright, let's go with more solar power. Which, as anyone can see, we have now added solar panels to the roof of this building. Production. Overall efficiency is at 15 because it's the night shift. But that's a-okay. We can start selling back. I really do wish it would say something like Spire, Late Night Haven, Spire, or Late Night Haven and Spire. So, oh no, easy way to tell. It's always going to be universal because we don't have the production for these over on this plateau. So, let's go ahead and check. We're getting a bunch of food sent over, which is good. We're getting plenty of water. Getting some construction material. We're kind of chewing through it a little faster than we should be, but we'll make do. We don't have much in the way of appliances, furniture, or gadgets just yet to start shipping back over, but once we do, they'll start helping us pay for the debris and everything else we're building over here. This really is a gorgeous game. I kind of wish it had a mode where I could get rid of the HUD, just kind of stare around at things and take pictures, but they might. Maybe they do. After this, I'll check over through the controls and see a little bit more about that. I was just so eager to start playing this game a little while ago. I was like, you know what? We're going to load it and just go right through the tutorial. Maybe not the most advisable way, sure, but I'm enjoying myself. Alright, we don't have any water over there. We don't have any of that. What was I going to build here? Recycles debris or demolished buildings, construction material. We don't really need that yet. Mega drill. The expensive equipment on the huge drilling rig gives opportunity to mining much deeper than simple mines.
Trading
Extracts matter,
platform
water,
arrived.
and uranium at the same time. Whoa, sign me up. The production does not affect the deposits of matter, water, and uranium on the cliff. The building only... Why on earth are we not using this yet? Oh, that's why. Oh, that's why we're not using this yet, because we would nuke our ecology and our power grid. This is entirely fair. Also, the cost of engines, batteries, and matter to create it are quite high. Still, I kind of want to see what this looks like. Oh! This is out of control. Oh, man, look at that behemoth. Well, we might care about the ecology on this plateau, but over here, maybe not so much. Just a hunch. Still though, that's awesome. I don't really need any of the maintenance issues yet. Let's see. Medical college could be interesting. A full-scale hospital, research center, university, school. We need to make more jobs. That's the number one killer over here. We don't have enough jobs. Cold store. For food products. Not that bad an idea. Yeah, let's make one more. Why not? Never a bad thing to have more. Plus, if on the off chance that we produce a little too much that plateau needs, we can always have that plateau take what we've made here and put it on the giant barge and ship it away for a high price. That will be most excellent. Can we fit one of these? No. Can we fit one of these? The answer is yes. Oh, perfect opportunity to put in one of those little dinky solar panels I want. Yep. The Darius? Darius?
Large construction complete.
Darius! Was it too big? It's too big. Oh well. If I can put something aesthetic there, just to make it look kind of pretty. Nope. Baby park? Nope, baby park is also not acceptable. Oh, we can put it here though. Yeah, let's make it look aesthetically pleasing.
Small construction completed. New citizens arrived. Objective completed.
Alright. 2 there, and... done. New citizens have arrived. Collect our rope. Oh, I wanted to put it over on the other one. Damn. That well. Okay, that's being constructed.
Tiny construction completed.
Oh! The
Objective
next thing was going to be to
completed.
trade between the... Works for me. Build a university. Research geoprospecting. Sounds good. Produce
Tiny
power.
construction completed.
More places for living space. Aesthetically pleasing. We need more power. Cool. Alright. Back across to Spire. University. Under the Social Institute ideas. Universities allow the improvement of various industries. If several universities are built, they are united into a single university network that significantly accelerates research. Any research affects all of your cities. Research geoprospecting will access advanced details about cliff soil fertility and deposits of matter and uranium. Well, sign me right up for those college courses. I'm ready. University, 25 matter, 900 credits. Whew, 30 people to work it though, damn. Consumes a decent amount of energy, but we've got something of an excess right now. Education, 21. And it provides a little bit of an aesthetic value boost. Alright kids, for those of you who thought you were going to loaf through your post-teenage years, sorry, this plateau's for students. Get to it. I kind of like the idea of having this beautiful bridge area and then just this massive university. Like, yeah, you got a bit of a view for your classes, you know. Look out over the snowy wastes and beautiful mountains. At night, for the night course people, you'll be able to stare at the stars. Teachers probably won't be happy with me, but hey, it's not all about them.
Trading platform arrived.
God, look at our swarm of drones. It's like, oh, we heard you needed some construction material. Don't mind us, we're just gonna build this here. Yeah, for those of you who were just joining us, earlier in the night, we were having a hell of a time getting matter from the mining facilities. And so it had ground our construction to a complete standstill. We were getting nowhere fast, and when we finally got that online, it was just like this. We just plopped this down, and it's going to be done in less than 30 seconds. That just brightens my entire
Medium
night.
construction completed.
Oh, will you look at that? It's got its own little helipad, little off building. Hell, I'd love to go to a campus like this. Although, mind your step on the edge there. I suddenly have a feeling OSHA in the future would be having an absolute fit over the fact I don't have any guardrails of some kind here. Like illuminated strips, like don't step past, you know? But hey, let's go about researching things. Oh, I thought I was going to get to rename it, like the Einstein Field of Research or whatever. Global education level research speed is at 1.30. Okay. General and social improvements, energy improvements, food and I can invest in research. That is awesome. Oh, cool. We get little things that pop up now. I like that. Heavy industry. Oh, look at all of this. We've got an entire research tree. I was worried it was going to be just like this little thing like for a building or two, but we've got so many options available to us. +5 capacity on trading shuttles, drone stations, building projects for additional drones, larger cargo drones. Oh, this just gets better and better the more I play it. Oh, look, and some of it's blocked out because we don't have a research center. Oh. Extends the max count of drones. I feel that might be just a little too powerful, but I'm not going to complain. Nano filters, +5 water purification, +5% soil fertility with biofertilizers. Pipelines, the average amount of water in warehouses between cliffs connected with bridges. Ooh. +5 for fishing, genome adaptation, accelerates the cultivation of fruit by 12%, humidity adjustment. Man, life is just getting better all around. Wait a minute, geoprospecting is under general and social improvement, not industry, heavy industry. What? Anyway, small query, but anyway. Expanded information about cliff resources, that's what they want, we'll do that. Simplified workflow, +5% justice. I want to believe the final result for justice improvements, we just have like Judge Dredd walking the streets, keeping the law. Light blood test, medicine increased, Zeppelin capacity. By the way, there's Zeppelins in this game. I know, I haven't built one yet, though I'm tempted. Strengthening the foundation, adds the 4th level of modular buildings. Ooh, that means all of our buildings get just a little bit better. +5 for research speed. That's next, I'm sorry. But first, let's go ahead and do... Whoa! And we're off to the races, ladies and gentlemen. Our first research of the night. I know it's the first baby one we're supposed to do, but I'm still rather impressed. I thought it was going to be a lot slower. So, yeah, I'm rather happy with this. Oh yeah, late night you, that would be a great one, Fox. Oh, what? Hold on. Late night university. Because you will be up late night with the study. Oh, God, don't even remind me. Oh, now I'm having flashbacks of Biology 1. Just, would you like to know more about the subsector of stems? No, this is not a field I'm going to be going into. I'm doing this for the credit requirement. Do you mean you want to be a biologist? No. No, I don't. I have no interest in this intellectually. I mean... I like the overview, but going in and learning all of the terminology and interactions for biology were... Oh man, that's making me tired just sit here remembering that board. And plus, it didn't help the fact my professor was one of the most monotone individuals when delivering information. So you can imagine, and if you will turn... Oh, an L core. If anyone's played Mass Effect 1, 2, or 3, and you've run into an L core, that was basically my biology professor. If you will turn to page 25, we will begin discussing the intricacies of the human blood system. In 1909. So like, just watching this low-energy human being in the front of the class was making me just... I'd had a long night from everything else and just... Yeah, huh? Yeah, I'm listening. Huh? 20 what? Oh.
Objective completed.
Worst class I've ever taken. Alright, produce some gadgets, produce some furniture. Well, you're in luck, tutorial, because that's what's going down on that plateau. However, stop that. Researching the neural network to improve. Yeah, see, that's more in line with normal research speed. I was. that's more like my anticipation for, or sorry, my expectations are being met. Okay, let's just zip on over here. Oh, check it out! After we researched that, we've unlocked soil fertility. Over here, it's at 22%, so we can theoretically begin open source farming rather than enclosed, but it's still not going to be that great. We've got pretty poor matter deposits. Again, we could use it to help us out a little bit. Groundwater's good, we have no fish, and we have no uranium. This plateau sucks, but that's okay. We're going to make it a haven. That's what we're going to do. We're going to make that... Even though we're going to work hard in the factories, we're also going to have a beautiful place with plenty of entertainment. People are going to be happy. And over here, let's see, soil fertility. Oh, I'm much more tired than I believed. Soil fertility at 54%, plenty of matter deposits. Our groundwater is at 51%, probably because we've got this giant lake, just a hint. Sunshine, fish, and windiness is all in the green. Uranium deposits 100%. I think what we'll do is we'll harvest the uranium here and send it off center somewhere else to, like, say over here for, like, say we demolish all of this and just start building a nuclear reactor. I know, bold, bracing, but useful. What's this? Ooh! Okay, cool. I don't know who I'm selling these things to, but I am curious. Stops time. On-off cursor, manpower, etc. Nice. Monetarily, we could be doing a little bit more, I think. How's our happiness? Much happier over here, and I don't know why. Well, the pavilions, maybe? Let's see, what do we want to build next? Actually, first and foremost... Oh, plenty of lettuce, plenty of water. Too much debris. Still makes me mad, but that's alright. Oh, because I forgot to post it. Sell if more than one. There we go. That'll do it. Let's see, what are other options here? Helps with the prestige, helps with tourism. Not really digging it, but alright. Let's get some more cargo drones in here. That'll use up some of those engine parts we're building for no particular reason.
Objective completed.
More money in the wrong bank account. Build an office. Earn money in the office. Ooh boy. You need a lot of energy and jobs to operate the office. You have the opportunity to build simple and large offices. At first, we recommend building a simple office in a small cell. In a small cell. Also called working in a cubicle, for those of the uninitiated to that particular hellscape. That was... Ooh. That was one of the... It was good for me, though, because I remember that after 4 months of working in a cubicle, that was killing me slowly. Alright, so this will provide a stable passive profit, requires a lot of work as an energy. The building works with only 15% efficiency at night, which is fair. Whoa, it's huge. Let's, you know what? Let's just put 2 here. We'll be safe. Wolf, see, if I was a teacher, specifically a history teacher, I think I did 5 lines of cocaine before coming into work, because I'm very passionate about history. Wolf, history is a story of where we came from, and authentic history, backed up with
Trading
facts
platform arrived.
and proper timelines is... I love history. If you give me a history book, I'll sit happily somewhere and just start leafing through it. And it's like, hey, Zelphis, huh? Huh? Yeah, just, chapter... Oh, shit, I'm already on chapter 12. I love history. But see, that's the thing. We need more teachers and we need more professors who truly feel engaged with their subjects. Someone who can say, all right, well, here's how this relates to the modern world, or this is a sequence of events that shape the world and society and we as people going forward. This is how this affects you today. This is what got you here. And that makes it more relatable to students. Alright, what can you tell me about Marcus Aurelius? He sounds like a weirdo! No, that's wrong. Sit down. Stop that. Alright, so back on the topic though. If you have an interest in being a history teacher, Wolf, I can only say go for it, dude. Alright, so we're getting 5... Ooh. Why are we getting such poor efficiency? Do we not have enough people? Whoa! Holy shit, we need to import more people. We do not have anywhere near the amount of people we need. Okay. Let's go with... Time to go big or go home. And I have no mind to go home. Also, I feel kind of bad we're like just snuggling the pharmaceutical unit in here, like just trapped, but too bad. How are we doing for resources? We've got plenty of food, good water, we've got lettuce, we've got batteries, we've got a whole hell of a lot of engine parts we can start selling. We've got furniture from over here, thank you very much. And still too much debris. I cannot figure out how to get rid of debris fast enough. Oh yeah, everything suffers when we don't have enough people. Damn. Oh, check it out. It's got its own little external elevators. This game was so worth $15. Everyone's out and about having a good time between their work schedule. Plenty of goods and services here. Nice. Alright, and construction is underway. We just need a little bit more matter. What are we doing for that, by the way? We keep shunting it over to the other place. It's looking like we're not getting enough. But then again, we keep trumping it over to this place and leaving it. So, how much do you have? 13. Not too bad. Could be better, but not bad. I think this side of the world is where we're going to implement the Mega Drill. The expensive equipment that will allow us to collect matter, water, and uranium. Whew. I mean, that's going to be a lot of fun, but it's also going to kill a lot of what we're doing over here. So, yeah, fun. That looks gorgeous. And I think this is actually the first game produced by this studio. And if I'm correct, by the way, I will double check that information for us after the stream's over, and I'll have more information for the next one. But if this company continues to produce a quality game like this for just continuing going forward, I will absolutely support them going forward, because they've sold me. They've sold me on this game, and I really a great first impression for a new developer. Although this is making me chuckle a little bit on the inside. It's kind of like, yeah, we all have to share this one little landing pad. Why? Because Zelphis is an idiot and we're not landing over here for some reason. That's okay. I love you all anyway.
Trading platform arrived.
Okay. Because I built more drones, that took up a lot of our other resources, which were slowing things down for over here. Sweet, we are getting rid of the waste that was loafing around. It's helping kind of bump up our...
Objective completed.
Yeah, we've got way too much waste sitting around. That's not acceptable. More dosh. Very nice. Okay, so what's our next objective? Where's our next tutorial item? Oh, no, don't tell me that's it. Like, you've completed the tutorial level. But we're not done yet. Okay, bingo. I guess that's the end of the tutorial level. Oh, wow, that's a lot to read. Wolf, give me a sec. I don't have the patience to be a I don't have the patience to be a teacher, and I despise the predetermined curriculum in schools. That's fair. You spend this first 6th through 6th grade learning about the Revolutionary War, and by learn I mean they repeat the same shit from last year. Gloss over civil rights, only learning about MLK, gloss over World War I, only learning about Franz Ferdinand and the treaties that caused the chain reaction that plunged the world into World War II. Skip 2 into the Cold War entirely, then you jump to the present, and that's just... You're absolutely right. I remember how much more I began to learn once I was out of high school when it came to history, because actually, if Raffle's watching this VOD later down the road, and y'all want to call him on this, my school completely skipped over the War of 1812. And the fact that the Canadians, some of the nicest people on the planet, not only fought back when some dipshit on our side decided to try and invade part of their territory, but they also burnt the White House down. So, think about that. The American military, way before Vietnam, lost to some Canadians who decided, you're being kind of a jerk, eh? Gonna burn down that house. And then we settled things rather amicably outside of conflict, and I guess history just kind of decided, shh, don't talk about that. And just kind of went on its way. So, the way that story actually relates to this was Roth and I were sitting down and we were just talking about different wars, and he goes, what about 1812? And I said, nothing happened in 1812. And again, I didn't know that something had actually happened. So I said, oh, nothing happened in 1812. We just kind of stopped and looked at me. 1812? What? The war with Canada? We never went to war with Canada. Oh, buddy, let me illustrate to you the War of 1812. And so I got a whole primer from a Canadian, no less, about the time our capital had the White House burnt down. And I'm just sitting there going like, are you making this shit up? He goes, no, Google it. Just trust me. Go and Google it right now. And so what happened was, sure as shit, I'm sitting there with several eggs upon my face going, ah, you were right. So that was fun. So definitely I'm definitely with you there about Wolf, where they just kind of gloss over things and scoot past a lot of the little intricacies that actually do pertain to different sections of history. Like, for example, I think we only spoke, I want to say maybe two classes maybe, about just this overarching idea about the Industrial Revolution, a huge factor in world history. They're just kind of like, yeah, so machines, right? Power, yeah, kid laborers, that, yeah, trade, trains, big thing right there, yeah. Anyway, on to the next thing, and I'm just sitting there going like, Time out. Worldwide industrialization, massive economic, sociological changes. You're telling me that's it? And they immediately went, Zelphis? Yeah. Go stand in the corner. Why? You're talking out of turn. Okay. So why the hell are these building so slowly? Where's my goods going? But yeah, anyway, back to what you were saying. I just despised how... sorry, I'm trying to find a nice way to say this. Lax
Trading
they were
platform
when it
arrived.
came to a lot of things. Oh yeah, the Renaissance is fantastic, Middle Ages intriguing, Industrial Revolution, like we were saying, World War I and II, Cold War. I mean, Cold War, again, not quite as cold, but still very important to the shaping of our world. In fact, many of the people in the channel were born around that time, so again, we were kind of coming into the world right when our parents were kind of going, oh, we're not going to die in a nuclear inferno that destroys the Earth and makes it completely uninhabitable. Hey, Cliff Empire! No, but anyway. I mean, it's just, there's so many interesting things in the world, especially in history, as to what's gone before us, that I think it should have more light shined on, especially in classes for kids to get a perspective of where we are as a people and where we're going. But public school will never do that. I'm sure a private sector school, or probably something that's like a religious school. Again, if we have any Jesuits in chat, by all means, please chime in. I've heard that your education systems are extraordinarily good, but I could be wrong. Alright, so how are we doing for production on our 3D printing facilities?
Medium construction completed.
Alright, so this is going to turn into an emergency high-rise for more people. Energy required. Oh, it's because we're low on power. That's why things are going to shit. Okay. This gets priority 1. And to be on the safe side, you're getting priority 2. And looks like I'm going to plop down 2 more right over here. The winds are heading in that direction, so we want to do it like this. 3 and 4. 2, 3, 4. Oh, I can't do any further than that. Alright. That's fair. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves. Orbital capsule cannot depart to Earth because there's no uranium on the landing pad to fuel it. I don't think we have an orbital capsule down here, do we? No, we don't. But we have to start getting uranium, otherwise we're not going to get more people moving in, so there's no point in doing this. Shit, now we gotta get uranium. Who's got a feeling about the mega drill? Because I'm feeling it. Yeah, it's time to drill. Although our power supply is going to get nuked. We're producing 26, we're at 18. How much does that use? Oh boy. Let's see if we can we produce nuclear energy yet? How much does that require? Ecology goes to crap, but we've got good power. Underwater extracts uranium from the bowels of the earth. The mine does not harm ecology, but reduces the population of fish on the cliff. Yeah, that's going to be a no there, Tim. Extracts uranium from nuclear power plants. Harmful to the ecology. Can be upgraded. The building works with 15. Ooh. We're damned no matter what we do. Unless... Unless we do something incredibly bold, but also probably very stupid. Create the mega drill, and then retroactively make the power plant, because this is going to be bringing up uranium in the first place. Yeah, let's oh wow, that takes up a bit of space. But it's a nuclear reactor, that's fair. Let's see, where is it? Mega drill. Who's ready to watch our power grid get tanked? Because I know I am. Alright, baby drones. Go to it. Build the behemoth. A little bit faster than that would be ideal. Oh, they need
Trading
engines.
platform arrived.
And batteries, so I'm going to have to send some of those over, in fact. Alright, I'll get you on the next one. Let's go ahead and send... take that off of there. Let's give them 5 batteries, 5 engines. No, wait. Sales more. One-time sale. That's what I want to do. Give them 5. Give them 5. Done. Whew, lack of power is a real murderer here. Let's see what we can do with... The next train departing should be enough to get us what we need. Over here, one-time sale, one-time purchase. Yeah, I'm actually feeling it. Let's go ahead and give them 15. 15 and 15. That's pretty good. All the food we've been getting. We should actually be stocked over with food. Yeah, we got way too much food and too much water, so we don't have to keep buying that from them just yet. Let's go ahead and get back over here, turn that off. And let's see. What else do we need? We're still kind of slowly churning our way through the fish, grape, lettuce, and tomato, or sorry, fruits category. We have a bit of uranium. We have a bit of uranium. Let's be bold. After we finish construction of the drill, we'll go ahead and plop down a nuclear facility here. We'll use the existing nuclear material that came down with us on the shuttle to power this until this can get underway and start making its own design. That's going to be huge. So I love doing this, just flying through the arches. Anyway, back to the university. Should be done with the research speed, and it is. All right. So that's been completed. Plus 10 entertainment, plus 5 justice, medicine, 4th level of modularity could be good. But energy improvements are important right now. Accumulation, power grid, average number of batteries between cliffs.
Large construction completed.
Alright, good. Building project for uranium production from the air? Wait, what? Building project for uranium production from the air. Additional shielding.
Small construction completed.
Capacity. Let's see. You know what? We're going to need as much uranium as we can, so let's go ahead and go with that next. Ooh, that's a bit of slow deposit, but hey, we'll make it work. How are our mining facilities doing? They're churning away. They're not creating an overflow. Wind farms are churning away very nicely. We're still understaffed. We're going to need our own little deposits of uranium soon.
Small construction completed.
That will help with. I really didn't expect the shuttle from the orbital station to need us to fuel it. I really thought, since it's the orbital station, they would have enough to go on their own, but clearly that's not the case. I don't know what the hell this giant searchlight is. Shift? No. Shift? Okay. Oh! Slow everything down. Slow it. Slow. Too fast. Alright, now we're back to normal speed. Very good.
Trading platform arrived.
Yeah, we're not selling enough. Alright, so we're out of the waste for now, but we have too much of it we can get rid of. Engines, go ahead and sell more if one. What'll earn me the most money? Let's see, one-time sale of 20, one-time sale of 20. We can get rid of some lettuce, that's for certain. One-time sale of lettuce. 2-0. Hey! There we go.
New task received.
Sell some engines. Already doing that, though. Temporary climate changes can be difficult tests for our economy difficult tests for the economy of your city. To overcome the complexities, you can use indoor crop fields, nuclear power plants that give some defense from climatic fluctuations, or prepare reserves of water, food, and batteries by building and filling additional storage in cities. Also, insufficient goods can be brought from an orbital station. Adjust the production of your city to cope with the tasks. Perhaps you'll have to temporarily disable some buildings or build another. Goods can be sent through the... Okay, cool. I don't really think we're under a climatic condition change, are we? Doesn't look like it. But then again, I could be wrong. Alright, so power is coming back online, so everything's going to be working at full capacity soon. We've got plenty of power now. Good. We need people. That's our biggest problem. We can't bring in more people without that. So let's go check on our giant drill. 38%. They need...
Small construction
more
completed.
matter. Alright, let's get them some more matter then. One-time sale of... Let's go 20. Should have enough batteries. Said they needed 15 for the... Shit. Well, we're going to speed things up. We're going to hasten this along. Because we're not going to be able to do much until either one or both of my crazy plans sort themselves out. Let's go ahead and let this churn through. The research is complete there. Oh, we can keep researching speed improvements. That's cool.
Trading platform arrived. Objective completed.
Alright, so we sold the excess engine parts. That's good. And we're set. Stop that. Alright, we're done with the trading for now. Said stop that. Alright, how are we doing over here? The drill. This thing is a beast, though. I mean, just look at this monolith. Alright, how are we looking? How are we looking?
Trading platform arrived.
We got a little bit of waste. Got a shitload of goods we can trans-ship out of here. Just a bunch of appliances lying around. Let's go give them another 10 of these. Alright, our plan for the deep drill is progressing along nicely. What are they hurting for? Yeah, we need more. Oh, we need engines as well.
Trading platform arrived.
Alright, so let's go ahead and ship over. Wait, why are we buying? Time sale. 25. Stop that. 25. They need engine parts as well, so once those are complete. And engine parts. Alright, so our devious plan to produce nuclear energy on this plateau is churning along nicely.
Trading
We're getting
platform
away from
arrived.
being destitute on this side, which is good. Come on, let's go. We've got construction needs that need filling here. Sell it more than 0. Get rid of all of that if we can. Alright, so let's go ahead and just cancel that and produce all of this towards engines. Man, I'm starting to feel the exhaustion catching up with me. I want to build another one of these, but because we don't have enough
Trading
people,
platform arrived.
we're already going to be in trouble for that. Let's see. Energy improvements. Keep going with that. Food. Liquidity adjustment. Huh. That would actually be pretty useful for dealing with the nuclear plants, but it'll take some time. Late Night Haven. Oh, it's getting taller. Still needs more matter, though. Damn it. Alright, I can't deal with this. We need those people over there, and this is taking just way too long. One-time sale of 15 units. Whew, that's gonna kill me, but do it anyway. Alright, let's go ahead and give them another 50. I don't think we have that, but just keep doing it. Let's speed y'all up a little bit.
Trading platform arrived.
Get rid of all the waste.
New citizens arrived.
There we go. New citizens have arrived. 2, 4, 6, 8. Alright, we got a brand new influx of people. We've got the housing for them. Go on, get settled. We've got plenty of work for you.
New citizens arrived.
Oh, wait, did it do it again? Oh! Even better. Oh. Food? Critical storage of food. Shit. Alright, let's slow this world down somewhat. Food. Groundwater, soil fertility at 54. Let's just keep it going. Let's go ahead and drop that. And we'll do one more for good. How many people does it take, though? 4 people. Yeah, we need this now. Priority 1 and priority 2. I everyone's unhappy because we're out of food, but we're also out of a lot of other things because our resource work has screwed up. Temperature rise expected. Alright.
Large construction completed.
Alright, so I can't
Trading
force this to
platform
upgrade.
arrived.
That's alright. Food's climbing back up. Very good.
Large construction completed.
Overall efficiency. Required number of workers. We still don't have enough people. Damn. I mean, we're closer than we were, but we're still 40 people and change short. And what about you, my other bad idea? Have you grown any? Yes, you have! Oh, you've grown. I'm so proud. My baby boy is getting up there. God, this game is great. Alright, we're sending our usual 30 gigatons of waste and other bullshit out through the portal to get rid of it, which is good. But we're going to produce more of it because we're trying to build a little bit more in the way of matter. So, let's go ahead and send them another 20 of these when we can. And I think they need... No, that's it. They've got the batteries, they've got the engines, and I've already paid the cryptocurrency. We should be good to go. I sent 10? Oops. Should have sent more. Oh well. Still got time. Go on. Shoot. That's right, we can speed up time again. Research. Wrong one. Still researching additional shielding. Boy, that's going to take a while. Okay. So, food's coming back. Now we're looking for everything else. Plenty of salad, plenty of water. We're scraping the bottom of the barrel for matter. That's alright. Come on. Come on. Don't be that way. I just need you to build that last 3% so we can get this thing rolling. And once again, we're in a food decline. Alright, these guys are getting priority.
Trading
1,
platform
2,
arrived.
and 3. I think we might have to shutter this building just to get more workers back for what else we need. .6% efficiency. We don't have enough workers for what we need. I'm in a bind. I need more workers for what we're doing. So can I shut this building off? Yes, I can. Wow, 42 workers. I wonder why everything's going to start going back to the way it's supposed to be. Yeah. Let's go ahead and readjust the workforce. You're all taking off your fancy suits and putting on them worker overalls. God damn. Alright.
People leaving the city.
How? We don't have fuel to get them out of here, but... Oh, you can take them away, but you can't give them to me. That's fair. Alright, so we're lacking food. We're growing the food. We're not sending it away. You know what? Let's just... one-time purchase of, I don't know, 50 units of food. We don't have anywhere near enough. Oh, they're still chewing through it pretty well, too.
Trading platform arrived.
Let's change that to 20. One-time purchase of food. Let's go with 50. Nah. 20. One-time purchase of 20. Purchase of 5. 10. Alright, so he'll be back with the food later. Alright, the more food we get, these again have priority. We've got 3 out of 4 working where they need to. 5 out of 7. 5 out of 7. Damn. Again, this came out of left field. I'm really disappointed in the fact that
New
our
citizens
people...
arrived.
Oh, new citizens are arriving. Do I get them back, or... I sincerely hope it's not like one citizen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, cool. We got one bonus character along for the ride. So as soon as we get them back to working the fields and working the mine works, tomorrow when the daylight rolls around, oh, now everyone's happy. Whew. Man, this is
New citizens arrived.
beautiful. All right. And now we're suffering from food shortages over here.
Trading
Good
platform
lord.
arrived.
One-time sale, one-time purchase. I can't buy bread. Okay. Sorry folks, you're gonna have to work the fields, I'm afraid.
New task received.
Oh shit. The number of ozone holes in the atmosphere increased after the war, and there's some gases between radiation and life-like layers reflect solar radiation, forming a thermal barrier. So the temperatures quickly rise to an extreme point, and the wind has stopped. Equipment of industrial facilities can overheat. Put all your forces on fire protection. Holy crap, our first... Oh boy, our first actual catastrophe is hitting our city now. I hope we're not on still maximum power, by the way. I don't know, I want to go slow. Temporary climate changes can be a difficult test for economy of your city. Right in the middle of a food shortage. Perfect. To overcome the complexities, you can use indoor crop fields, nuclear power plants that give some independence from climatic situations, prepare reserves of water, food, and batteries by building and filling additional storage in cities. Also, insufficient goods can be bought from orbital. Yeah, we could do that. I mean, if we weren't, dying. Okay. Maybe our reach has exceeded our grasp at this point. And that is so depressing to see the fact that we have no wind. Just damn. Disappointed! But, I think we're crawling our way out of the food crisis, which, yes we are. We are definitely getting out of the food crisis. We need to send some to our neighbor. Let's go ahead and just send them another 20, just to keep them fed till they can get their own farm up and running. And let's also go ahead and send them another 25. Ooh, not 256. That's a terrible idea. Come on, guys. Just give it a little tap with the hammer. Christen it, throw a champagne bottle at it, and let's get on with it. Alright, so we're going to try and speed things up here a little bit, see how things progress. Grain shipment should arrive. No grain shipment yet.
Trading platform arrived.
Okay, that's impressive, but I don't know why I'm not allowed to buy food. It's like the one thing I actually need on this side of the bridge. I can keep selling it to them,
Building
though.
is under fire.
Jesus, what? What's on fire? What is on fire? It's gotta be over here. Okay. A little scared. Because I've got them standing by to go, but they didn't launch. Oh, don't tell me it's manual. Oh, please don't tell me it's manual. Okay, they've got the workers they need. They're powered. I don't see anything on fire yet. Research is continuing apace. Just give them the bread, I don't care.
Trading platform arrived.
Oh, I screwed up. I was supposed to give them, not buy from them. Whew, okay, getting tired making mistakes. That's not a good idea. We brought in some food from an off-world source. That's good for us. Plenty of food here. Making plenty of lettuce. Our salads are the best on the planet. Tons of water. Man, running a city is insane. Right, that should go out now. Go on, then. Alright, are we no longer... Yes, we're getting food. People are happy again. They're working. They're productive.
Building is under fire.
Where? Oh, it's on this side.
Building
It's...
is under fire.
Oh, no, no, no. Not good. Oh, shit. Where's the other fire? Oh, they already put it out. Okay. Good work. Although that still leaves the question of what exactly we're going to do about this. We'll call it an Apple factory. The iPhones are on fire. I'm not sure how to put it out on this side without immediately building a maintenance facility. Which I'm not sure how well that's going to serve, considering... Just disable that. Let's go ahead and demolish it. Get rid of it.
Building is under fire.
Oh, it can spread! Just like a real fire. Fantastic. That gets priority 1. It needs batteries. We've got the engines we need. We've got to send matter and batteries. Okay. Man. Alright, one-time sale of batteries over here. Then send 10 and... Oh, too many. I really do feel like maybe we were a little too ambitious in our decision to try and build a deep mine as well as a nuclear power facility over here. I think this is going to come back and bite us in the ass, but let's see if we can save it. If we can, we're going to call it there. We'll come back tomorrow and we'll see exactly where we can take it from there, because I'm starting to make mistakes because I'm tired.
Building is under fire.
And another building's under fire? Okay, so... The iPhone factory is on fire, the Nokia factory is on fire, and the Nvidia factory is on fire. Perfect. It's a perfect simulation. And they're still collecting goods from it. Truly top-notch. Seriously, where the hell's that train? Gentlemen, now is the time. Before my entire investment burns to the ground. Alright, there we go. Now we're Now worth cooking here. Let's go. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, there's the matter. There's the batteries. Oh, that is just horrifying. The distant heat haze and the rising smoke plumes of our disaster. Oh, man. Come on. Counting on you to save all of our butts. Come on. Into the station. Let's go. I love how the drones are just like, we need this now. Now is not the time to sit around doing nothing.
Medium construction completed.
They need water. Oh, wait. Whoa. There they go. Well, the building didn't burn down, which is good. They need water. You know, for some reason in my brain, I just kind of thought, yeah, they've got water. They'll be fine. One-time sale of 15 water. Building destroyed. They can't... Oh. Oh! Oh, that's... That actually... Damn. Damn. Alright, I'll bite the bullet this time. Now, do you have water? Why are you wasting the water that I'm sending you? Now you're all just being assholes. I still don't have enough to build that deep mine. Alright. Okay. We're gonna give you 20. 2-0. I want to see you finish this job and be done with it. Alright, seriously though, you guys gotta stop. Well, we found our first glitch of the game, where our firefighter elite crew has decided that they are going to moisturize the gardening down below. Hopefully, the rather vertical horticultural attempts here will cause this to grow and expand around our giant pylon in the sky. Whew. Wow, this has been intriguing. Still at 97%. Come on. All I need from you is just the will to build. You can do that. We can make great things happen. One-time sale. 10. Come on. We're almost out of the extreme heat, though, which will be good for us. Just tap it. Oh, really? Are you really going to be that way? Ah, there we go. What? Oh.
Large construction complete.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. The deep mine has finally been constructed on Late Night Haven. Look at that beautiful behemoth. We're now going to be gaining access to water, to the building material we need, as well as uranium with no ecological side effects to the plateau. If I could only increase its efficiency. Because we're chugging through our power right now. No, wait, we're in an wait, what? Required 56, producing 83. Oh, because of the solar panels I put over here. That's right, because we're in the windage has dropped off to nothing, but our solar power has jumped into overdrive. I really did not expect that to be happening, but This is great. We're now producing uranium for our shuttles, water for this plateau, and a little bit of extra matter, which will go a long way in rebuilding the fire damage we just
New
sustained.
citizens arrived.
And new citizens are arriving. What's wrong over here? People are not smiling. We're out of power. What do we need? Running low on vitamins. We don't have a lot in the way of the gadgets. Entertainment, education, and justice. Oh boy. Okay, let's go ahead and start just selling to our neighbors the incredible amounts of entertainment goods.
Large construction completed.
Let's go ahead and put 20, and whoops, 20. That should keep them satiated for a while. Hey. Uh-oh. Drone's having a trouble. Hey, buddy. You alright? Oh, there he goes. He fixed himself. Perfect. Oh, the factories are not producing anything because they had to be rebuilt. What were you making? Furniture and appliances. So let's go ahead and go with appliances and... Or, sorry, gadgets and furniture. And for this one, we'll go with 2 appliances to make up for everything. Perfect. It'll give us something to ship back over, which should make all the citizens extremely happy. Alright, they've got to amble on over to their new homes. Workplace. We've got 139 people. We're above the demarcation line for the amount of jobs that are required here. Oh, and of course, the moment I go to check, it cycles over to a night cycle, which is great.
Objective completed.
Damn right we survived. Oh wow, look, everyone's like, hey, the world's not so bad after all when we're not being killed by solar radiation. Whew. Okay. This category is currently unavailable. Collect honor points to unlock it. Alright, so we gain honor points by surviving catastrophes? Ah, the market. Free trade zone for the population. To support the work, it is necessary to supply food, water, and salad. Central bank.
New citizens arrived.
Okay, maybe we have too many people coming in. Hold your horses now. God, just the amount of people we need. Sanatorium. Complex rest includes a preventative massage courses, a healthy diet, and constant monitoring of the health of the visitors. Such rest attracts even citizens from other cliffs. Okay. Hotel creates a residence for tourists. Currently available unlocks with honor. Oh! We get access to even more buildings the better we manage to handle catastrophes. Man, there's a lot to this game, and I find I'm really enjoying it. No. Stop that. Airport, 3D printing facility, recycling plant.
Trading platform arrived.
Soil fertility on this plateau is not ideal, but it's still better than nothing. So let's go ahead and start bringing in, because we need to make what we're going to need for our people to thrive. So let's go ahead and bring in an orchard. That should produce the fruit we require. Now, what can we do about fish? Allows breeding. Oh, a port. Really? Come on. When I think of a port, I think of a docking station for whatever. It doesn't matter what I think. Wait, what the shit? Hey. Come on. Come on. I'm just cutting it through the water. Anyway. How about I put this to the earth that I need? Wait, was that it? Oh, by the barest of margins. Okay, so we're going to be providing our people with fruits and fish, which should help with their diet. Let's see here. We haven't had anyone die yet. No, wait, we had 8 people die from disease. Oh, parts of the population get sick. Our efficiency is down 20%. Okay. Let's see what we can do to fix that for the people. Medical college. Monitors and maintains citizens' health, increase education level and speed of university research. Monitors and maintains their health. I'm not sure if that's the exact same as healing. Whoa, it's a giant donut. I wonder if we can...
Medium construction completed.
Needs a few more workers, but we are getting fish, which is good for us. Oh, look! Okay, space-age technology, and we're still using little fisher ships with giant cast nets. Which, by the way, in this little lake of ours, we've got a giant facility designed for our firemen, and a water purification plant, and a water filtration plant. Yes, nothing can possibly go wrong here. Nothing. Nice drifting, actually, to get into the dock, though. Well done. Medical health. We're also kind of shit for entertainment, which is probably why people are very angry. Now we're getting fish back. We've got water, we've got matter, we've got grain. Plenty of lettuce. Our battery power is starting to come back online now that we've got our wind turbine farms back into action. And the people haven't been able to go through all of their appliances just yet, so that works in our favor as well. Let's go ahead and send over another 25, 25, 25, 25. Yeah, let's do that, just in case the ones over here are having a bad time. How are they doing for food and everything else? They're okay for water, so I don't actually have to keep sending them that. I can hear you in the background, still having a... You little shits. Okay. Excellent, we're getting uranium back on board. Kinda curious, though. Trade shuttle. Any place requires uranium. Trading portal? We could put this here, just to sell off the excess of what we've got. Oh, critically short of food. It's a good thing I sent that over when we did. Okay, Alright, it's 1:30 in the morning and I've got to get to bed. I just realized how late it's getting. So, I think that for now, this is, I think this is a good place to call it, so... Whew, okay, save. Beauty. Quit to main menu. Well, this has been an exciting excursion into a brand new game that launched out yesterday. And Cliff Empire. Man, what a first impression. I'm certainly enthralled. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here on Late Night Video. We're going to wrap it up with wishing you a good morning, good night, and generally a good time all around, depending upon where you are in the world. If you'd like to come back tomorrow, by all means, feel free to subscribe, or I think it's subscribe, yeah? No. Anyway, I'm extremely tired. If you'd like to pop in for more of our roundabout multiplayer games, or just to see what's happening around Late Night Video and hang out with some of us here, feel free to join the Discord located in the information below. Otherwise, have a good night.